Bridport House was the first council housing built in Hackney for about 40 years, designed, built and constructed for the council, for our residents.
This was one of the pioneering schemes for Hackney Council. I think 3 years ago they started to look at regenerating their major housing estates.
We're committed in Hackney in the next 7 years to delivering 2,000 new homes. 800 of them will be council homes.
I think it's a very exciting programme where local authorities are staying in control of the master planning and the design process, and then actually delivering fantastic new homes for their local residents.
A lot of people will speak to me, and when I show pictures on Facebook and places like that, they think it's a private building.
The residents were very aware of Parker Morris standards, and in negotiation with Hackney Council there was a desire to recreate the new apartments and family homes as Parker Morris plus 10%.
I downgraded from a 2-bedroom into a 1-bedroom. I thought it would be too small, but it's just like massive, you know.
It's been an amazing process with the local residents. We met them first in the interview, and then we've, I think, since met them probably 50 times.
We worked with Paul. He's really good. He's worked really hard.
As soon as you walked in, he came up and spoke to you and asked how your feelings and what do you think.
He listened to a hell of a lot of what we said. We had no choice, actually, to be quite true, because we are quite a forceful group. When we first started this, we had these great dreams of everyone to have a house and a garden, and we soon came to realise that that weren't going to happen. Yeah, some people would have a ground floor flat or a house and they'd have gardens, but a lot of people would have to have balconies.
They've got levels of outside space that you just haven't seen in new council housing. I've been around a lot of developments in Hackney. I think these are some of the best homes of any tenure that have been built.
We've got a lovely long balcony which we intend to have barbecues in the summer. I've got a lovely out view to the park.
The former Bridport House had no windows facing south and facing the park. It's an incredible view. Shoreditch Park's recently been refurbished and re-landscaped. The former building turned its back onto the street, so one of the key things was to reorientate the new building facing onto the street, facing onto the park, to give it a completely active street edge and sort of restore some street life back into Bridport Place.
Even down to the little parking, you know, outside for the children. It's all safe there.
Everything is good, and my boys like, and this building is all in security. I like, my wife like, and my boys, everything is good.
The garden at the back here, I changed the landscape a bit round now. I put a bird feeder here, a bit of trellis. It's looking okay.
Some of the 2- and 3-bedroom apartments have 6 to 7 square metres of storage built in.
We've got big storage cupboards in the hallway which hide a multiple of sins.
This is a very small piece of the cross-laminated timber that the whole armature and framework of the building is made from. Assembled in the walls, but also the floors and the roofs are all made from this amazing product. When we first suggested timber for the building, we were very unpopular with the residents. We challenged them to set a big piece on fire, which they duly tried and didn't succeed. And from that point on, it was accepted as the best way to make the main part of the building. But a building of this size, 8 stories and 5 stories, would probably take 20 to 24 weeks in traditional construction. This building in cross-laminated timber, the framework for the building was put up in 8 weeks. When the air testers came to test the air permeability of the structure, they said it was the most airtight construction they'd ever measured.
And people are loving it now. Where they used to live over on the old part of the estate, they'd put £40 or £50 in their gas, electricity every week. Now they're putting half that amount in, and they love it.
Some residents returned from Bridport because it was a little block before, so it was a little community. So we're still all pretty close.
We have a commitment with residents that the Colville regeneration will be housing people from Colville first, that during the regeneration as many people as possible will stay on the estate. They're already shaping what the estate looks like, but it's actually in the delivery that that community stays together.
I think it's a major signal to the wider community and to the wider regeneration of this part of Hackney. This phase is finished and the next phase will be starting imminently on site, so I think it's very exciting.
We're happy that Hackney Council have done it and we're part of it and we're one of the first ones to do it. I mean, if people look at this building and think it's all for sale, it's not, it's just pure social housing and we're proud of that.